If you are enjoying these Team Dia player reviews, please do leave a like rating on the video because I am losing so many coins doing these. I lost so much on Hakimi, 700k, lost 200 on Donnarumma, and now we've got Ruben Dias, so I don't know what I'm going to lose on him, but I hope you guys enjoy the content nonetheless. Anyway, as you can see, 97 overall. He looks like an absolute beast. 4-star weak foot as well, which is nice. Medium high wear rates and 6'2". Couple of traits too. In-game stats though look very, very nice. Those physicals, they're pretty much perfect. Like, you're really not going to get too much better in this game. The same can be said for the defending stats because they are outstanding. Highlighted big by the 99 defensive awareness. He's also got 99 reactions in his dribbling department, which is great, and his passing attributes are also very, very nice in the short and long passing sense. So, yeah, on paper, the card just looks absolutely exceptional. If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, the cheapest place to get them is at IG Vault, and there is a link in the description. And if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself an even bigger discount off your order. Now, for a chem style, normally for defenders would either go Anchor or Shadow, but to be fair on this guy, like, it's not actually the best options overall. Like, his defensive stats are already pretty much maxed out, so I'm thinking to get the overall best out of him, you maybe could go Engine, or if you want the pace boost, you could go Catalyst. That way, obviously, you max out his pace to the best possible ability, you make his passing look much better, and his defending and physicals are already really good, so I feel like that's a good option, as is Engine. Shadow isn't a terrible option by any means if you want to max out these stats, and obviously the pace as well, but yeah, Anchor also looks good. Every single chem style looks good on this guy because he is just really, really good. Let me know what you would go for in the comments. For Ruben Dias' debut then, he is up against a pretty much full league unside, a couple of French players as well, so yeah, really creative hybrid. Let's go. Nice. From Ruben Dias. Well, nice if my winger decided to lock onto the ball and nab it there. 2-1 at the break then. Sadly, no clean sheet in this game coming for Dias. Wasn't his fault, we just conceded from a corner. Nice block there from Dias. Does well. Now's the chance for him to bring the ball forward. Can we find the right through ball? I was actually aiming for a Bamyang there, but that'll do. Kane with the delivery into the box. Dias with the header, sadly not a clean connection. Diaby will try and get away here. Dias keeping pace, and then just takes the ball off him with ease. Love to see that. Oh, when you shoot out of line, you got to make the challenge, and he's done exactly that. So, the full-time whistle has blown, and in the end, the game finished in a 4-1 scoreline, so a pretty comfortable win in the end. It's kind of interesting that all of my attackers who scored also got an assist as well, so good to see they were sharing the workload. Anyway, how was Dias on debut? Very good, to be fair. Like I've already said, not at fault for the goal. Made some good tackles, feels really, really strong in-game, and just has that ability just to catch up to a player and just knock him off the ball. Doesn't even need to tackle, just shows pure pace and a lot of physicality just to rob them of the football, which is yeah, very, very nice, and that just makes them easy to defend with when players can do that kind of defending. The next team we face looks like this. He has that brand new flashback Icardi, who is absolutely fantastic, and his defense is just full of icon fullbacks. Just got that away. That was like proper panicky defending there. Really, really panicky. Varane's just on fire in this game. Dias does well to pick up the ball there as well. Switch play with Ruben Dias. That's a really nice ball to find Kieron. Gonna go early. A lot of space. Oh, what a strike from Donnarumma. Great team goal in the end. Okay, 3-1 up at the break after a very disastrous start, but it's got to be said, we're doing a lot of defending in this game, and we're doing it to a very good standard. Varane has been brilliant in this first half, as the game has just glitched. I don't know what's happening. I'm pressing buttons, and nothing is happening. Oh dear. Well, that's frustrating. The game has just disconnected. Nice one, EA. But, gotta say, Dias and Varane especially, were brilliant in that match. Next game, next opponent, and we're up against that Winter Wildcards Daka. So, yeah, could be a tough test. I actually really do like that card when I used it, and I kind of wish I had it on my main. Nice, Ruben Dias, instant tackle. Nice from Varane. That's Dias, who's now going to switch play back to... What a ball that is, by the way. What a ball. And it created a chance for Aubameyang, which I'm going to hit first time. I should have took my time with it, but it does not matter. We've scored a great goal. And that goal was made even better by the instant rage quit. Let's try again then. Oh, wow. That's a tough test. That's going to be a big test. What a team. Pele and R9 Ronaldo up top. Dias looks for the run of Mane. Found him nicely. Good bit of play here. Oh, I did not want Benrahma running in there. I was hoping it was going to be Harry Kane. I should have looked. Mane. Out to Dias. I just had to take off the shot of him just in case. And we almost create a chance for Harry Kane. Dias goes for the long ball. I mean, that was meant for Mane. As you can see, like, that is why you need to aim with his body when passing with him, because his vision isn't that high. And there's half-time. At the break, we're 3-2 up, and unfortunately, right before half-time, we hit both posts back-to-back, so that's frustrating. Tough game, though, as you'd expect with a team like his. Very, very good attacking side, and, yeah, they're hard to defend against. Aubameyang's delivery. It'll come to Dias, who gets the header, who hits the woodwork. Unlucky. Aubameyang's delivery. Dias gets the header to it, and that's a great header, and that's an even better save. Chance to clear from the back. Dias with a nice ball into the path of Mane. We get the throw in. Bit of a rugby play there. Boot it upfield to gain yards. Where is my team? Look, Dias is at the back. Nice, Dias. Just good positioning. Nice, good work. Defending from the corner to keep us upfield. And there's full time, and what a performance that was from the whole team. As you can see, 7-2 scoreline against the most ridiculous team. That's like, he's got players worth my full team, like a single player worth my full team in his side multiple times. It was crazy. Anyway, great result. No clean sheet, but I did think Varane and Dias actually both had excellent games because we did have quite a bit of defending to do, especially in like the first 60 minutes or so. The final 30 though, we really did start, you know, banging in the goals. So that'll do us for gameplay. 5 games in the end for Ruben Dias. What did I make of this card? Obviously, a very good item. Like in one-on-one situations, he's class because he's got such good physicals and such good defensive stats. It's just very easy to dispossess the opposition with this card because of, as I say, those incredible attributes. So really happy with that point of view. His passing ability is also very nice, but it has to be mentioned the fact that his vision isn't the best. So if you want to distribute with this guy to the, you know, best of his ability, you have to make sure his body is aiming the correct direction. If you're aiming right and passing left, it might not go where you want it to because of obviously that vision stat. But as I say, when you're aiming the correct way, his passing is class. And the pace was also pretty good. You saw in the footage he kept up with some very quick plays in the game. So that is also obviously another positive. The last thing to mention is the dribbling, and not so much his ability on the ball, but his ability to turn. That's probably where he's a little bit slower than some other players in the game. He's not slow by any means, and don't get me wrong when I'm saying that. But like compared to like, you know, pace on the turn versus some other players, there are others that are a bit quicker to react than him, but nonetheless he still does respond with good time, and he just is an excellent CB. Like he's really good, and I would definitely use this card again. So with all that being said, do I recommend picking this card up? Look, if you got plenty of coins, give him a go, and I do think you will enjoy him. However, there is a lot of rumours around right now that we are getting a flashback Varane very soon in FIFA 22. So maybe wait and see what the cost of that card is just before you go and put loads of coins into this guy. Now obviously if you're watching this video in the future, that comment will not apply to you, but I will be reviewing that flashback Varane if and when it comes. So check out the end of that video and I will compare it to this Team of the Year Dias. Anyway, in terms of Premier League centre-backs, obviously we do have a lot of good options, and Dias is right up there. He really is class, and in one-on-one situations you're probably not going to get too many plays better in the game just because of, as I say, the fact that he's got such good defensive stats and the ridiculous physicals as well. But with all that being said, do I recommend picking him up at his current price? He's 1.6 million for a centre-back. I just can't when I know how good some of these cheaper guys are. Although I do think Dias is better in terms of value for money, is he worth paying over 1 million coins better? No, he's not. So this is a bit of a luxury card, let's say. If you've got the coins, then sure, go for it. But if you don't have the coins, there are other options which they're not as good, but as I say, they're not going to let you down either. Like, the fact that Verde 30k already in this game is mad. He's still so good, and he was actually better than Dias in some of the games that I played. So yeah, that tells you all you need to know about Ultimate Team. Still though, a very good item for Dias, and yeah, I wouldn't mind getting this guy as an untradeable in some of the upgrade packs during the week. The only thing that lets him down, as I say, is occasionally on the turn, just not as mobile as some other CB options, but in those one-on-one situations, like I've said numerous times, he is an absolute beast. Also aerially as well, pretty dominant as well, so that was very nice. So yeah, very good card, very good positionally, very good defensively, and definitely an item that I'm not looking forward to coming up against in FUT Champs. Guys, those are my thoughts on Ruben Dias' Team of the Year. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, drop a like rating on it. Any questions, pop them down below. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.